Hello. It's my first podcast. Can't see me. As you can see, I'm bummy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about different things, but the first thing I'm going to do is tell you who I am. My name is Equinox. I'm an aspiring rapper, ex-soldier, all-around knucklehead. So, I see a lot of people doing podcasts, things like this, so I decided I might try my hand at it. It's my first one, so if it's ratchet, I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of how we working right now. So don't mind me. I'm sitting in the laundry room. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Sitting in my mama laundry room, bro. But I tell you who I am real quick. I was born in the East Coast. Born in New Haven, Connecticut. I got family. My family is pretty much on my dad's side from Berman. What's it called? It's a place in New York, Binghamton. That's it, Binghamton, New York. Like if you go there, it'll be a bunch of stores that say Woolfolk on it and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna say my last name. I just messed up, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so I call East Coast my home. You know what I'm saying? Primarily Connecticut, New York. I got people in Jersey, all kind of stuff. But when I was 11, after the crack epidemic hit and stuff started getting kind of dangerous out there, after my mom got into a little accident, well, not little, it hurt her. After the accident was all said and done, we moved to Arizona, cross country. Me and my grandfather, my mother, we went in her little Toyota Corolla joint, and we traveled from Connecticut all the way to Arizona. And that was like 1991. So I moved out there. I'm used to being around primarily black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, you know what I'm saying? Mostly people of color. I move out here, it's mostly white folk, some Mexicans. About 2 other black people in the whole neighborhood. So it was a culture shock, you know what I'm saying? So I went through all that, moved back east when I was 15, went to school there for a year. Very good for me. And I came back. And I've been living here on and off ever since. I joined the military, went to Iraq, came back, finished my service, moved to Alabama, tried to go to University of Alabama, didn't pan out, moved back. I went to 2 culinary schools, you know, off the GI Bill. I love culinary, I love cooking, I love art. That's something about me, I love art in general. But failed out of that, you know what I'm saying? Not enough work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just lived my life for a while, got married, met this woman from D.C., Washington, D.C. She's half Bahamian, you know what I'm talking about. Married her. We got a house together, a nice little 2-story joint. That didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't happy. In fact, one of the stories I'll tell later on is the day that she called the police on me because I was suicidal, and they was outside my door with the bullhorn. I'll tell you about that later. But also, I had a daughter. Well, I had sex with a woman in 2004, and for 14 years, you know, it was very iffy about my daughter. So I just got on my daughter's life. She's 14 years old, you know, smart as a whip, very creative, very artistic. You know, we're very much alike. Right now, I live in my mama's house, to be honest with you. I still own my house, but I ain't seen my wife in a year. I ain't spoke to her in a year. You know what I'm talking about? For the stuff that went down between me and her, I really got no words for her. So right now, I stay with my mama. You know, she just been through surgery. You know, she had some issues with her stomach. So I'm trying to help her out. But to be honest, don't nobody want to live with their mother. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm 39 years old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no young dude. You know, I've been up and down the block. So I'm trying to get up out of here. You know, it would be very nice if I can get another house. Anyway, you know, I stay with my mama, and I guess for lack of a better term, he's kind of like my stepdad. His name is Lester, 85 years old. You know, he's very up there in age, and I'm just trying to make it comfortable for him while he's here. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't do nothing, bro. I smoke weed. I play video games. I rap. You know, very stereotypical. But I'm all about art. You know, anything that's art, anything that's beauty, that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? As you can see or not see from the facials. I'll give you a better look later on. Your boy don't give a damn about his appearance, you feel me? I love women. I say that with certainty. Not just for sex neither. I appreciate women, and I feel like there's been a disservice to them in this world, that they're treated badly and marginalized. I myself have been misogynistic, but I'm trying my very hardest to respect women and to see them as people first. But I have to be honest with you, I've always been girl crazy. Ever since I've liked girls, and I was like 6, ever since the first girl, whose name was Sonia, I've been fucking girl crazy. I'm not really a cheater, you know what I'm talking about? I don't really go out and smash mad girls. As you can see, I'm a nerd, you know what I mean? Glasses, smart, the whole night. So I don't really walk up on chicks and be like, hey, baby girl, whoop-de-whoop. Nah. I just appreciate them because I was raised by a good woman, a woman who had some sense, a woman with drive, a woman who was kind-hearted. So I know the possibility. And I also know that women are just people, that dick or that pussy don't determine who you are as a person, whether you're tough or you're weak. But I like the company of women. I'll tell you something else. I got 3 main friends, and I got homeboys, you know, all across the country. But I don't fucking like dudes. To me, dudes is food, you know what I'm saying? They bitches. 99% of dudes I come across, they act like they hard. And some of them are even killers, but deep down inside, they're little ass boys, man. The one thing I don't like about dudes, and myself, is that we don't deal with our emotions well. Always with the fucking anger and shit. So, in general, I do like human beings. I love the human race in general, but I do like women more than dudes. You know, I was in the army with them for almost 5 years. They fucking stink. They talk about the same shit. They always want to fight. They always want to pump their chests out and all this other shit. You know, aside from living with Lester, the only other dude I'll ever live with will be my son. I can't stand no damn dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? But my niggas, I love them like my brothers. You know, I'm a single child. I got a sister. You know, people say half sister, but she's just my sister. She lived back east as well, Natalia, or Tally for short. You know what I'm saying? She wild, boy. She got a temper, man. She fiery, bro. But she keep it 100 with you. I love my little sis. Anyway, yeah, I love women. I feel like they're special. I feel like they should be treated equally. And I feel like our culture as human beings would be much more further if we had treated them equally from Jump Street, you feel what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I know a lot of dudes will call me a white knight for saying shit like that, but I don't care. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Now, I love hip hop. I love music in general, but hip hop is my genre, so I rap. I've been rapping since 5, which I guess is 1986, 1985. And I really wrote my first rhyme when I was 12 to, what's this fool? Redman. I forget the beat though, and it was garbage. You know, I wrote that down, tried to spit it, it was garbage. I remember that very clearly. But I've been writing and rapping ever since. And now I'm 39, you know what I'm saying? So that's 34 years of rapping, you know what I mean? But I've only done like 2 shows, nothing big. You know, I'm kind of scary about performing in front of people, but if I get in front of them, I don't give a fuck. Once you up on the stage, you just do it till you're done. I don't care if they boo, they throw bottles and shit, you finish. But I'm a real MC. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you, and everybody gonna say this about themselves, I'm one of the illest. It's only because of my intelligence, my passion, and my artism. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I feel. I'm one of the illest. Now, I gotta prove that to myself, not to y'all, not to the fans or people who feel my shit, to myself by putting out consistent music, but you know, that's gonna come in due time. We'll see. Like I said, I love these video games, bro. That's my escape. I'm a very violent dude. I always want to punch a nigga in his face, but you can't do that. You'll go to jail. So as opposed to doing that, I just jump on Mortal Kombat and sock a dude in his mouth on there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Like I said, I do love music, man, all genres. I really do fuck with hip hop, but rock and roll, country, there's not one genre of music that does not have good music or good songs. People always talk about, oh, country's whack. Nah, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. Titties and beer, that's the jam. Don't take the girl, that's the jam. Even what's the shit? Casey, what's his name? Casey Musgrave. Mind your business and life will be gravy. Mind your biscuits. Yo, that's the shit, nigga. You tripping? You know, polka music is dope. Music is music. That's why I love hip hop, because we take all these other genres and we mix it up and we throw some poetry on top. But music is my shit. It's what soothes the savage beast or something. I'm fucking that up, but I love food. I'm a foodie. Kind of fat, you feel me? I got a slim frame from my mama, but I got a belly because I don't give a damn about carbohydrates and sugars. I eat it up. Don't really fuck with vegetables like that. I like vegetables, I just don't cook them. But food makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Food makes your boy happy. Let's see what else. I'm just rambling, bro, trying to tell you who I am in the next 9 minutes. We're going to make this journey about 20. But listen, the whole point of me doing these podcasts is to have conversations with people, to tell people how I feel about things, and to show love primarily. One thing I don't want to do, I'm going to try hard not to do, is judge other people. I see a lot of people doing that. They judge. And it's hard not to judge because we're kind of like trained to do that. But everybody, from Mother Teresa to Donald Trump, is just out this motherfucker trying to live, man. We all trying to survive. So I really got to, whenever I'm on these podcasts and whenever I put my voice out into the internet, I want to make sure that I don't put negativity out there. If I feel some type of way about somebody, I'm going to judge the incident. I'm going to judge what was said, but not the person. I don't have the right to. I don't have the intelligence to judge. I think only God does, because he knows your lineage. He knows you down to your very molecules. You know what I'm talking about? So I can't do that. So I talk about everything, especially things that relate to hip hop, things related to art. You know, I'm talking about anything that pops in my head. Right now it is, I don't even know what day it is. It's sometime in June, maybe the 19th or something, 2020. And if you know anything about the world, we got all type of shit jumping off. We got COVID-19. We got fucking rioting because of the deaths of George Floyd and the multiple deaths of black people across the country by the hands of the police. I mean, we got Donald Trump as the president. I mean, listen, I'll talk about that for another day. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole podcast in itself. But things is very spooky out here, man. I've never seen or heard nothing like this before. Like all these things going on at one time, rioting and all this other stuff, man. Things are very spooky out here, bro. And me being a black man, yes, I am an African American man, in case you want to know. I've said the N word twice. Every time I walk outside, and this goes for my brown as well, every time we walk outside, we might get shot. You can get shot by your own people, you get shot by the cops. Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. So it's real spooky out here, bro. It's not for play. I go outside with my gloves and my mask every day. You know what I'm saying? This COVID-19 is not for play, you know? But that's what's going on in the world, man. I'm just a humble dude. I really am trying to aspire toward greatness. Everything I do, I want to become a master at. But I also want to uplift other people. Any accomplishment that I do for myself is not equal to encouraging someone to follow their dreams. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm put on this earth to give more than I take. And I am Christian in the fact that I believe in Jesus Christ. But I am not religious. I am more so spiritual. You know, I'm sure you've heard that before. Not agnostic. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I know plenty 5%ers and Nation of Islam and whatnot call me a coon for believing in Jesus Christ, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, my main point of this whole joint is just to show my opinions and to show love. You can comment in the bottom. I'm sure people may hate, but if you don't hate, just listen to what I got to say. I'm not even going to tell people to like it or subscribe, bro. I don't even know if anybody's ever going to see this joint. But I tell you something, what I really love to do, because I have social anxiety, is have one-on-one conversations with people where they really show who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? When you have a person that trusts you, even for a moment, to give you a glimpse of who they truly are, it's usually beautiful. I mean, I've talked to all type of people, doctors, lawyers, psychopaths, sex workers, all type of people. And I've never been disappointed. When people tell me about what they love, who they love, they give me a glimpse into some of the goodness in their heart, I'm always touched. So I like doing that type of stuff, you feel me? I ain't no damn clout chaser. I don't give a fuck about no clout. What is clout, bro? I don't want to be infamous. I don't even want to be damn famous. I would love to be known for my music, but shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to play that joint like, what's my man name? What's his name? Masked Up or something, bro. Like anonymous as fuck, like some type C-ish type shit, bro. Like, what the fuck I gotta put my face out there for? Just listen to the music. If you relate to it, you know, if it slaps, then, you know, put it in rotation. Other than that, you ain't gotta know about my life. I'll tell you about my shit on here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck an interview. You know what I'm saying? But listen, peace to all the ones that came before me. All the MCs, all the interviewers, all the actors, all the artists, all the chefs. Peace to all those that have inspired me, man. I'll do podcasts about certain people from time to time. I'll just throw my roses at them. You got to do that, you know. But as you can see, yo, your boy's not handsome. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to be pretty. I keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I just to be honest with you, I try to keep it real. I will groom myself as time goes on, but I ain't worrying about no bras right now, bro. I'm still married. And even though me and my wife are estranged, I'm not about to cheat. You know, you call me a simp for that, whatever. But I made a vow to God. A lot of niggas cheat. I'm trying to be different. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not be different? You know what I'm saying? You know. Plus, it makes no sense if I have problems with one girl and to jump into a relationship with another girl and have problems with her. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You feel what I'm saying? So until I am divorced and I love myself, that's key. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you that right now. Love yourself. Until I love myself inside and out, I ain't even talking no bras on that level, bro. I'd rather just be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, peace to you, whoever's watching this, whoever sees this, peace to you. I hope you're having a good day. If you're feeling some type of way today, it'll get better. I swear, it'll get better. I'm blessed and you blessed just because you can see this. You have internet access. You got some type of device that lets you watch videos. I hope you got food. Think about the good stuff, yo. That's the true key to happiness, is thinking about the good stuff. Don't worry about the bad. It's finna come, bro. It's finna come. Just weather that storm, and then when the good stuff come, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, this could be better if. Nah. Forget about that. Think about them times you didn't have nothing. That's how I think. You know, I've been homeless before. You know, it was because of me making bad decisions, but I've been homeless before. And you can't tell me nothing about being famished or starving until you staring at a damn garbage can like, damn, man, I don't want to do this shit, but I'm hungry as fuck. So be grateful for what you have, man. You know what I mean? If your mama made you a house burger and you want a McDonald's, eat that house burger up, because, my man, it's either that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know. But anyway, you know, I'm starting to come up to the end of 20 minutes. I just wanted to tell you who I was, what I like. I'm going to do another one right after this. And I'm going to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine just because I think that motherfucker is fascinating. But, you know what I'm saying? Peace to you, you know? Peace to you. Live your best life. Be whoever you want to be. Be yourself, but be whoever you want to be. If you want to be a successful lawyer, if you want to be a neurosurgeon, go for that thing. If it don't work out, go for something else. Don't be afraid. That's one thing I wish I never was afraid of stuff, yo. So I'm working on it. But don't be afraid of this world. This world ain't gonna do nothing to you. Most they could do is kill you. You're gonna die anyway. Anyway, since I ain't told you my name, I go by many. On this joint is Equinocturnal Astro Metaphor. Or you can call me Equinox. You can call me EQ. Or you can call me Wolf. You know what I'm saying? I come through in this thing like Method Man back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, peace to you. I ain't got no tagline. Just stay up.